I mean, he had 3 options. It was like Puck, Ember, Storm.
Yeah, and Puck was...
And Puck, Ember, were banned. So, like, the other ones were kind of reaching.
Yeah.
It was very likely just going to be the Storm.
No, it was it's playing out in terms of picks and bans exactly the way you guys were thinking it would, so no surprises.
It's going to fall pretty low here with this Battle Hunger on him. Really having to just grind through the regen that they've got there. See, bottom lane, they get the shards in. He's healing up with the Shadow Word, but yeah, not enough heals at this point of the game to outdo that damage. So OG find themselves that kill.
Oh, very good first blood for them. I mean, Warlock's just not able to do much against... You get caught by the Tusk, you've got Bristle running at you with the Quills and the Snot, you just drop.
Well, it's a good call from Saberlight.
Yeah.
Power Shot's going to be off the mark, though. And Shap will be fine, but still, yeah, both of them so low on this top lane, and now Kadara's in trouble. Battle Hunger and the Blood Grenade comes in. He'll go down. Shad might be in trouble as well. The Power Shot comes through. Shad, he'll fall. The TP's coming in. Can Daze at least punish them? We'll get Saberlight. He's going to try and look for Boxy as well. He's got the snowball to close in. Shards are at the ready on top of it. He'll grab him, drag him back here. A couple more right clicks. Daze gets the cleanup. Very good TP from Daze to at least make sure that OG gets something out of the fact that those two go down. And can't die anymore here, OG. Stormstormer and Daze having to pull back. Pass over some regen here to Nisha. So he can stick around and, in fact, maybe make an aggressive play. Comes in with the Vortex. Top lane, Kadaro. Into the trees. Another Battle Hunger will do it. Kadaro will go down. Shad's going to try and find the trade. We'll get it here with the Purification as he takes down Saberlight. Back in the mid, Nisha was able to finish off Stormstormer. Just thinking about it, it's a little risky now. Potential TP backups coming in, and indeed Toby's turned up. The heal on a Saberlight. OG, they have to back away now. Mass TP's coming in from Liquid. Nisha's able to grab Shatter off to the side. Shatter's got any way out of this. The calls caught him. The 4 of them on Liquid trying to take Shad down. Shad will be able to bring Saberlight down on the way out. So all things said and done, you know, not the worst case there for OG. He gets something. At bottom. At the moment, Mickey continues to sort of just live his life down there without any interruptions from OG.
Yep.
So he's also going to be on track for the good range damage. Top lane, the 6 has been hit. They'll drop the Golem onto Shad and Kadara, taking a lot of damage here with the bonds as well. Dunks a little early, but they still get the kill done. Kadara falls, and Shad's got to keep running.
I mean, they know he doesn't have TP, because of course he did TP back into the lane.
They've got Cork. Can he get in range? He can. Able to grab him with the taunt. Power shot hit. Shad's going to try and fight back and look to try and get out of there a second time, but he knows he can't do it. He has to keep just running. But they'll chase him out. Shad's dead again.
Okay, now it matters.
That's big kills for Liquid top.
Now the first death actually matters. As Kidaro does TP back up top.
Oh, it's a risky TP.
Yeah, I don't think he can do much here.
Yeah, he can't show himself.
Luckily, Bad Hunger's on.
They're going to see him. That's a TP gone wrong there, Kazu. You don't want to be up there.
Absolutely not. All right, brothers, time to chill a bit.
Normally see, as I said, the Blade Mail or the Vanguard first, but yeah, straight blink this time.
I mean, I have to say it again, they were really shutting down Saberlight a lot, but then what happened over the course of 2 minutes really injected a lot of gold into him. Stormstormer. Gonna be gripped.
Gonna have the setup. Saberlight's got the follow-up with that blink. They've got the catch. Have they got the kill, though? They haven't. Shad comes in, able to buff Stormstormer up, and now as they look to chase down potential kills themselves, they might just get them. Saberlight will fall.
I mean, he's just
and now Anisha and did a beautiful angle there with the Rolling Thunder. And Stormstormer and Shad clutching that up. Shad coming in, enabling Stormstormer to turn that around and set up for 2 massive kills.
Yeah, this is a huge overplay. But like this whole Omni, Pango roll, Bristle, I think it's not super easy for Liquid to fight. I would say Liquid want more skirmishes. Mickey. That's a lot of damage.
He's got the borrowed time in the ready.
Shards.
That's a good shards, really sort of holding him away from backing off. The Golem's ready to drop, though. Toby comes in, slams it down onto the 2 of them. Shackles won't quite latch. Power shot off the mark, but Mixer is escaped, cut off by Saberlight, coming in with the dunk. I've got to be a little more aware now, I feel, OG, of these Golems being available.
See, looks like OG still want to stick around. Daze is pinging onto the tier 1 tower.
It's risky though. I mean, Saberlight's ready to jump in from the side. They're going to go in. Stormstormer Sableye will get the Rolling Thunder off in time before the call comes in from Sableye. Sableye will get the call still onto the Tusk as they bring him down, and it's good bonds connecting the three of them left alive, so they have to run on OG. Zip forward from Nisha, closing in on Kadaro. Can't quite get the job done though, as Kadaro will live. Sableye really wants the job done as he gets in with the Battle Hunger. Kadaro should tick out. They finish off the tower. Kadaro will fall. Sableye heading over towards the Shrine of Wisdom. He's going to try and up for the TP out. They got anything to stop it? They don't. So he'll get away.
They do see Mixa farming the triangle, and of course they have Axe, so they can always turn him to them.
It's another grab.
Uh-oh.
Easy kills here between the three of them. Sableye gets the jump. That's true. The dunks aren't coming through.
Let him get the dunks, brothers. Let him get the dunk.
The burst from Niche is just proved to be too much each time.
We just don't have the most catch at the moment, so yeah, I guess the blink on Daze is just ever so important.
Oh, look at the grab.
Not a good catch.
Is he going to be able to live through this? He's not. The dunk comes in. They were coming in with the Rolling Thunder and off to the side. OG again making sure they don't go empty-handed. They'll find the trade, take out Boxy, and be more likely to take the drawn-out team fights, especially with the gold lead that Mickey has right now, if he gets this man to timing.
Yeah, OG, they have to punch hard within this role, as Shad could be in a lot of trouble here.
They're going to get the opening. So if there's any help, there's not. They're able to burst through Shad before any sort of backup can come in, and that's a concern. Oh, they could just run here, the Warlock. And Toby does have Golem ready to drop, and TP in here is going to cancel the TP there, Nisha. They'll just let Toby go down. So it is around this 21 minutes, so sure they made the move, they got a kill, but Sablelight's actually been able to make his way round and take away the Shrine of Wisdom, so that support kill doesn't feel too good at the end of it all. Now on the mid bottom,
the call,
the jump's there. Is it going to be enough damage? It is just enough to bring him below the threshold. Must have been absolutely on the edge. And Liquid, they're going to try and fight him for more now. Mickey looking to move in towards Kadaro. Boxy's going to get chased down by both Daze and Mixer. They'll put the mech, but Boxy
they're on Shad.
Will slowly die here to the Quill stacking up. Shad's been dealt with though. Saberlight dunks down another big one, and Nisha's ready to bots over and continue the cleanup here for Liquid. As Kadara's got nowhere to run, the call comes out here on towards
they're all dying.
Mixer falls, Daze is going to go down. It's a team wipe, and it just feels so tough to sort of take these fights right now. And then suddenly Mickey just sort of splits the fight up completely. Yeah. You know, you got the two of the Mixer and Daze going for this kill on Boxy, but your carry's dying. Back in action, Liquid, they're looking to keep it going. They do get the ice path here, OG on Anisha, but Anisha's able to get out here, zip up to the high ground. Can OG actually get anything out of this? Nisha jumps back in, over towards Daze. He's got the punch of Daze, but he gets sniped by the power shot of Boxy. Cool comes in, grabs Stormstormer. The Pango's in trouble. The Battle Hunter stacking up. Shackles there from Boxy. Another power shot in onto Kadaro. OG, they just cannot fight this. Nisha, he's diving in, looking for Shad. Vortex is there, 4 dead on OG. It's all falling apart. Mixer's going to go down. Another team wipe. Oh, this game got pretty rough pretty quickly. See if we can get them to kill.
Looks like they might be looking. Maybe Daze can get something spicy done, just slightly off the mark. A little too late.
They got to get out of here, OG.
Oh, yeah.
Liquid.
Quickly.
They get the Roasty Aegis. They're ready to start running them down. Oh. Saberlight's going to find Stormstormer top solo. Kadari. Shad, they're still hanging outside the base. Shad. Silence ain't going to do anything. The shield comes out, removes it from the storm. Nisha takes Shad down. They're going on Toby. Will they even kill the Warlock? They will. They'll get the Warlock kill, but they're more than likely going to lose everyone for it. Kadara goes down. Mixer's BKB will save him, so he can live.
Liquid definitely seem a little more refreshed than in the last games where we saw them.
Oh, here we go. They're going to try for Saberlight. See what they can do here.
He's got the BKB.
Not a lot indeed. BKB is up for Saberlight. He's ready to walk it off. Good angle with the Rolling Thunder though. Catches Nisha. But Nisha does have the Aegis even if they take him down the once. Can they finish them the once? They can't. The shield comes down. Saberlight back in with the call. Dunk comes in on a Shad. Kadara goes down. Stormstormer to fall. Mixer trying to find Toby. He won't even get him this time. GG is called. Liquid take game 1 as OG, they fell apart pretty hard here.
Yeah. It looks like this game got out of hand quite quickly. It's like this double death early from Shad into Liquid just having the upper hand the whole game.
Not really much of a comeback. I think the way the Omni is supposed to win games is you dumpster the laning phase, which it's, you know, pretty consistent that you can do that. The hero's pretty OP in the laning phase right now.
It is an invoker. The Stormstormer invoker comes to life. This is seriously. This is literally the guy that when invoker was not on the map for anyone, he still got first phase banned out on his invoker because he's so good on it.
And do you like the sort of characterization from OG? Obviously, last game we kind of had Shad trying something a bit kind of new school now. It's a bit old school going for this DK carry that teams have sort of strayed away from in this patch. Top lane, we'll actually see them get the kill there. Mix up. Able to take down Toby, so a good start there this time around for OG on the first blood front. The axe,
it's cut
because
again.
they've got a sort of solution or an idea against it. Do you sort of see anything from OG's lineup that sort of says, hey, you know what, kind of makes sense why they let the axe go through, or do you think it's still kind of caught it by surprise being the last pick?
Yeah, I could see. SD is quite good against it, but Kidaru, I believe, is giving up kind of a freebie here.
Yeah, not anything that Shaq could do to save him. So, okay, well, they got the SD.
Yeah, like SD, Silencer is like so-so, because sure, when you go in with like the blink call, he globals, maybe you don't get the follow-up kill. But yeah, Liquid getting pretty good stuff out of their lanes. I mean, of course, the first blood on Mixer in the top lane will make a very big difference. Maybe he can speed up his Vanguard, because then he should be quite untouchable.
Bottom!
Oh, Saberlight.
He's dead. Well, very nice for them to push for that and get that kill.
Box also still has a ward on him, so very likely going to be trying to place it aggressively on the enemy jungle side.
Still continue to fight on between the two of them. Boxy.
Remember that there's a potential Sunstrike.
Oh, where's the Sunstrike? Here it comes. It's not going to be enough. He's got the
X.
Oh, it's enough to get the kill at the end of the day, but does mean that with as long as he lived, Boxy, there was enough to set up for Saberlight to come across and get a kill in return.
Looks like they want to invade this Wisdom. Maybe Nisha will make his way over. He is angling.
Mix is pretty low.
Stormstorm with a TP.
Mix is ready to fight back. Stormstorm's going to get caught by the Hex, and Mika's moving in with the rest of the Metamorphosis. Stormstorm's taking quite a hit. The Metamorphosis does come to an end. They've got the Shackle, but the Sunstrike's in. Lands straight on a Boxy. Liquid still wanting to push forward as they brought Nisha over as well to contest the Shrine of Wisdom, but OG, can they still push Nisha off this? He's got the Requiem ready to push them back and make sure there's the space for them to grab the Shrine of Wisdom and get out with the TPs. Anything to stop Mickey's? There is not. Difficult to get in onto Mickey now.
Yeah, I'm looking at how, like, what is going to happen on the map. I think Liquid have a few capabilities as, yep, Stormstormer in trouble.
Whoop. I just go straight in for him. No way to save himself there. Bottom. I've got the setup on Saberlight. I'll get the call off. And the Dragon Tail is there. It's going to opt for the TP out, and he's away. They haven't got the damage to kill him.
I mean, this is a weakness of Invoker. This hero does not move, and this hero does not defend. He doesn't defend anybody, not even himself.
Uh-oh, Shad.
Uh-oh.
Look at the Hex. Into the call. TPs are coming in. There's a defensive disruption. Give a bit of a chance for Shad. Allows him to turn with the Dragon Tail. Sunstrike will connect, bringing Saberlight pretty low. Mixer pushes forward to chase down the Axe. Saberlight goes down. Song's going to be here for Toby. Look at the setup. They're thinking about...
Requiem.
Oh, they're going to have it in position. Here's the timing. Is it there? It is. Straight on top of Kadara. The silencer gets destroyed. Mixer's still pretty healthy, though. So Mixer should be fine. Off to the side, though. Days will fall. Not a chance there against Mickey and Boxy. Same time as you said, Stormstorm, he's an Invoker. He don't move. He just sits mid, hits tower, hits creeps. You sure?
Yeah.
How sure? Are you actually sure?
I'm sure. No. Look at it. Look at it.
Well, he's going to try and get involved with his play on a Mickey.
Sunstrike, counter.
Oh, easy juke from Mickey. Turns, free Sunder.
Really get the Midas off.
He's got to use the Midas before the Arcane wears out. That's the most exciting thing of this team fight. Mickey's already dying. They might just have him. Mickey will fall. He's got to use the Midas before the Arcane. No, he didn't use it. It's too late. Some people died, but he didn't use the Midas before the Arcane wore out, and he had a couple of seconds to do it there.
He did.
Where's the efficiency? He gets kills, they might get a tower, but the Arcane Midas. Come on. Well, they're coming in on the top. Oh, not again, Boxy. Oh, they've got the cold snap on him. He'll turn, get the Hex off. He'll drop the Serpent Wards. Has the Shackles as well on a Stormstormer, but the Global's there. The Meatball comes in. Boxy, dead again.
Gone.
Okay. Can him and Nisha do anything with this? The call will come in. They catch a big one. Saberlight swinging in from the side, catches Stormstormer on the retreat.
No global, though, so they need a good jump.
It's risky.
They need a good jump.
Definitely risky trying to stop this, because already the Tormentor, it's gone. So I think with that in mind, do they really want to keep trying to push for this, OG?
Maybe they're expecting some people to TP
Shad,
out.
he's heading in, he'll get the jump on a Mickey. The call will come in into the regroup. Shad, he's just getting destroyed. A defensive disruption comes in, but he's so low. They'll use the song. I mean, they'll want to surely stick around and finish off the killer against this Dragon Knight. Shad, he's dead. Mickey turns over towards Daze. Daze to fall. Double kill for Mickey. Mixer also in trouble. I mean, Stormstormer, he's turned up, thrown in a meatball, but now he's got to run.
Okay, he should be fine. He is dusted and battle hungered, but I believe he is
That's a lot of slows. I mean, Toby's coming in from the side.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I mean, why did they go for that, Kesu? That was not the fight, surely. And off to the side, look at this. Okay,
He got him.
He gets a +1.
That's why they did it.
Is he getting out?
Yeah, he is.
But there's 4 dead on OG completely off the back of their own play there, running into them.
Yeah, that's just sad. That was not the one. I mean, they were maybe hoping for...
Oh, and they might just lose Daze as well.
Oh, no. It's a chain feed.
That's the second time. Comes in with a respawn there. Further respawns coming in. They're TPing over Daze. Now he's not going to live, surely. Now he gets... Shad's jumped in on this. Is he strong enough to do this? I don't know. It's getting a bit risky. Okay, they'll kill off Saberlight.
Okay.
So Shad's aggression does at least get them something there at the end of it all. Smoke time from Liquid. Daze. He's got Mixer by his side. Mickey's going to put the Metamorphosis ready to go. The Cold Snap does come in. Sunstrike off the mark this time, Mickey. He's got the backup coming in as there's the jump forward. Saberlight able to dunk onto Daze.
Oh,
Mixer just getting destroyed here by the two of them. The Global comes in, but it won't save Mixer as the Bristle falls. And Stormstormer is getting chased down here by both Saberlight and Nisha. He'll get the blink off. He'll be fine. And Nisha's going to continue to move in. Toby's coming in from the side. He's got the net on towards Kadaro.
Let him dunk. Very nice.
I mean, it seems to sort of be a similar story as the first game, right? There was sort of the hope was there for OG in the early game. And again, here it looked good. They were keeping it close, but a couple of bad moves and the game just falls massively into Liquid's hands. I mean, obviously there's no song at the moment online for Toby. Still cooldown for 30 seconds anyway. But would be one of the easier kills to start things off with. Shad's going to turn up, drop the ward. They'll hit the jump. And they will indeed be able to burst him low, but not able to kill him, though. Toby lives. The Global will come out, but the call's already there on today. Shad moves forward with the BKB, will be able to take the Naga Siren down. Turns over towards Boxy. They'll be able to get the 2 supports, but Nisha and Mickey, they're cleaning up. Shad gets torn apart by Nisha. Triple kill on the SF. They can kill the supports, but they really can't get anything else here, OG. As they're going to suffer once again. And Stormstormer trying to find Nisha.
He can't.
But Nisha's just juking and dancing back up to the high ground. He'll drop the Ice Wall Stormstormer, but Mickey's in on top of him. They just can't kill these cores, Kezu.
No, they can't. That's a team wipe. Yeah, the Aegis is still available. They
couldn't even get that.
You got the subs, but that's about it. They're getting too strong.
So G, I'll get to bring together one more fight. Saberlight, he might not let them do that though, as he's already in with the call onto Mixer. Make sure there's space for Mickey to finish with the melee racks.
Still got the Aegis.
If they want to get back in, Stormstorm, he's going to get the angle here with the Tornado and Meatball down onto Saberlight. Deafening Blast coming in, but the BKB's there. Saberlight can walk it off. Kadaro will get the curse out. He's leading in. They'll have a disruption to try and set things up. Shad's in with a jump on a Boxy. The song's there though. As the song, they'll use it. Well, Saberlight was thinking of backing off, but now, in fact, maybe it's like, you know what, we can stick around and fight. Tornado's going to get him, though, and in fact, no, the retreat will continue from Liquid, so they'll leave Saberlight behind on that one.
I think not everyone got the memo of the song there.
Roshan, not going to be up yet for at least another 2 minutes. Boxy, they will have him. So they get the jump onto the Shaman. Boxy's going to go down, but Mickey's in position, ready to go. Takes down Daze in a couple of hits. They'll be able to get the disarm on towards Mickey for now, but he's stepping up. OG have to back away from this Terrorblade. Oh, Mixer.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn.
Actually gets away there. They didn't catch him. Didn't see him with the call. They might get the jump on Stormstormer. There it is. They walk up, call into the Requiem, into the dunk, and that's Stormstormer out for 70 seconds. No buyback as he spent up for the Aghanims. The rest of OG, if they got anything with the four of them, Shad has to BKB and run. He's got to get away from Mickey with this metamorphosis. Nisha, he'll jump in aggressively. They get the call in onto Mixer. Mixer gets the BKB off, but the right clicks come flying through. He will survive only just. They get the chance on the mid. Mixer, is he ready for this?
They're on a ward.
Starting to edge away. Shad's going to get in with the jump first, but he gets caught by the Hex. The meatball gets thrown out in the middle. It's not going to connect onto anyone. Shad is getting absolutely destroyed here by the damage from Mickey. They'll have the disruption coming in. Will separate Shad, at least for now, from the Terrorblade. Also, Mixer getting the chance to step back. So they'll avoid the metamorphosis for now. They're actually going to let get back in. They're back in with the stun. The Cataclysm comes in. They've killed Mickey off. As the Aegis gone in return there by Shad.
That's huge.
If they can get more from this OG, or even if they don't, they kind of don't lose anything else, they'll be happy with this trade. Stormstorm, those big flags. The Global comes in, stops the Requiem going off. They've got the Dragon Tail stun in, on towards Nisha. Tornado in onto the two of them. Shad brings the damage to take Nisha down. Saberlight will fall. OG, they're bringing together the comeback.
The Refresher Shard on Kidaro.
Now, at this point, it was like, all right, they want to try and turn, but as you say, that Global just completely ruining the setup and follow-up that they were trying to go with Nisha. Getting him with that jump and looking for the Requiem. Couldn't get it off. And now, back in action,
Toby.
They're diving tier 4s. I mean, they're definitely going to try and see how much they can get with this timing. Mickey's going to be back up in 10 seconds, but Nisha's still dead for 35 or so. He has got buyback. Can they force out some of these buybacks? They're onto the tier 4s.
Oh, this is some OGTI.
Yeah, Liquid, what are they going to do?
Okay,
They've got a fortification. That's the buyback from Toby. There we go. So Roche is up.
Ooh, Liquid are looking for another play into the base. I mean, they need to do it quick. Remember the Global. Even if you do get a catch here.
Shad stepping up. Saberlight's going to try for it. They're in with the call. The Global will come out, but already so much damage has been done that Shad's dead. They couldn't get him out of that. Stormstorm's going to turn with the meeples onto the three of them, but the shackles are there. Defensive disruption comes in. Can they get Stormstorm out? They can't. The call matches them into the dunk. Buyback from Shad, buyback from Stormstormer. Mixer beats down Saberlight. Toby's going to try and get them out with the song. He'll offer the TP out himself. Can Mixer do enough damage to kill him? He can't. So 2 buybacks there having to come out from OG. Liquid only losing Saberlight if he wants to head over for this one.
They will fight this. They need to make time for Nisha. He's the big boy in this fight.
Coming in from the side. Roshan's falling very, very quickly though. Shad's able to get the Aegis. They get the pickups here, OG.
They use the BKB.
So they still want to try and fight this. Nisha coming in from the side. He'll get the first Requiem off. Ready with the Refresher. Saberlight is in perfect position to Mixer, but Mixer's able to get the cheese off. The call will come in. Mixer will go down. Nisha with the second Requiem pushing the back again. Keep Shad trapped in the pit. They take the Aegis out of the hands of the Dragon Knight. Saberlight gets the catch on a Gadara. Up at the top. Daze gets caught by the Hex. The supports will fall from OG. As Liquid may not have got the Roshan or the pickups, but they do get the fight. So they've got to try and survive without their Bristle.
How long for the DK form? That's a big deal. It's not up and running.
On Boxy's just straight in.
That's a buyback.
So instant reaction there for Kadara. Daze is going to get in aggressively with the disruption. Shad's going to make the jump on towards Boxy. Pops the BKB here. Shad stands his ground. Looks towards Mickey. Mickey turns.
Global.
Takes out Daze. The Cataclysm coming in. Catches in on him. Mickey's falling low. He's got the Sunder at the ready. He's going to try and step forward to look for a target, but the Tornado catches onto him. They'll use it on Toby. Get himself back up to full HP. They get the objectives. Get the Mega Creeps out. Further buyback coming in from Boxy. Liquid, they want to end this. Nisha jumps in, gets the Requiem off, catches on towards Shad. Shad is gone for good. Kadara gets cut down by the dunk. Liquid should be able to end this here. Only Stormstormer Mixer left. The call's on a Mixer. Stormstormer's out. GG is called. Liquid, despite OG's best efforts here to turn this one round, will close up the game and close up the series 2-0.
Oh, actually a banger of a game. It looked very one-sided, then some OG magic that tried to make the comeback. But yeah, I gotta say, this Nisha Shadow Fiend, that was some real good performance for him.